Hello, welcome back to another episode with your girl, the Oracle of Hope. So today's message is so important. I stopped my bike ride to come and give this message, and it's juicy and it's perfectly on time. So if you're receiving this now, this is for you. I'm a little bit out of breath, bear with. Yeah, so like your dreams are always on time, and if you're ever feeling pressured, you're allowed to pause. Isn't that crazy? You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to take a break. You're allowed to slow down. The thing about having a regulated nervous system is it feels even better when you slow down, when you take away any sense of needing to rush, of needing it to be here today, because the magic is in when you can be excited for the thing to come, yet equally still loving this moment exactly how it is now. Still having pure joy and thankfulness and bliss here in the now without needing it to be conditional on receiving the things that you are creating, that you're attracting. And that's the bloody magic. I'm going to sit this way so we get the better light in. But yeah, anytime anything feels overwhelming or too much, you can pause, you can stop, you can take a breath, you can take a break, because it's a life's work. It's not an evening's work, it's not a week's work. You are creating something sustainable that will last, that you will receive in your body, that will feel good to you, that will be your life. So of course you want to be grounded when you receive this thing. Of course it wants to make sense that it comes in. Of course it wants to feel natural and like, of course this is going to happen. I knew this was going to happen because it's so obvious that it's going to. So with that, there's no rush. Everything's perfectly on time. Even when things feel like they're taking forever, eventually it's going to pop and you're going to know, you're going to feel all that pressure build up just before it's going to pop. So you got this. So if it feels overwhelming or too much, or like it's just invasive of the thoughts, give it a break, give it space. Allow yourself to fully let go of the desire. The amount of times I've let go of my dreams and been open to all possibilities just for them very same dreams to come back round and find me again. That's how I know certain things are destined for me. Because every time, if I get overwhelmed or try and think too much or get too heady about it, or create little stories about what I'm creating, I let it all go, I detach from it all. And then from that liminal space of nothingness, from the number 0, what comes is the same ideas, the same goals, the same desires. From inspiration, from excitement, from this feels like me, from there's no other reason for my existence here on planet Earth except to do this thing. Like if I wasn't doing this thing, why am I even here? You know? From that much clarity of deep in your bones, you feel it. So then there's other little tricks, you know, like acting as if you're already this thing. And you can do this in like short segments, so like 5 minutes of like practicing you feel all the feelings now, because we only ever desire things for the feelings it will give us when we are doing this thing. So how can we feel those things now? What things already allow us to feel those same feelings and do more of them? You know, and until it comes, enjoy and have fun and let go anytime you need to. And allow it to take as long as it'll take, because you'll notice that the second you let go of how long it takes or when it happens, it's probably going to happen. It's probably going to speed it up because there's no attachment to the time. So that's the beautiful little message today from this beautiful little water body, carrying the wisdom of water. So with that, with the water, I would say pray into your water, speak your blessings into the water, speak your affirmations into the water, give gratitude to the water, say whatever you're grateful for, charge it with a golden light. And then every time you drink this water, you're absorbing these waters, these programmed waters into every cell of your being, so that every cell of your being is being recalibrated to this frequency. And the more you do this, the more you are physically physically recalibrating yourself to these high vibrational states to be a more potent magnet, to be a high vibrational magnet, which means that in like simpler terms, you're attracting more joyful things, more great things to be grateful for, because you're in this state of confidence, in safety, in inner trust, in beauty, so that you're attracting more of these things. That's what high vibrational means. So instead of attracting more things to be shameful for, to be guilty for, you're consciously choosing to attract more things that bring you joy and make you smile, and things to be grateful for, because your cells are attuned to the vibration of gratitude. You could do that to your food as well. I post a lot of videos about that on Instagram if you want to join me there, the Oracle of Hope on Instagram. Also post on TikTok, the Oracle of Hope as well. And look forward to speaking soon. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Lots of love. That looked like a cigarette. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye.